I honestly did not expect this UFC fighter to give Jozef Chen so many problems. When someone is not a full-time professional grappler, it's hard to judge them just off MMA fights. But this guy is the real deal. His ability to constantly regain top position is insane. Let's start right away. Jozef Chen is reaching for an octopus guard. Let's see if he'll manage to gain hip height and reverse Jimmy. Jimmy straight away is pulling him down. And maybe even going for a Kimura. Let's see if Jozef will manage to escape this chest-to-chest half guard. He's shrimping away, trying to make distance for the hook, and that was amazing. Let's see it in slow motion. Pay attention to the right hand of Jimmy. When Jozef is gaining hip height and trying to reverse Jimmy with this octopus guard, Jimmy will straight away reach for the far shoulder of Jozef and try to pin it on the mat. And he did. So he stopped the octopus guard completely. And straight away he was looking for a Kimura here. But Jozef is very good with keeping good frames. So it was hard for Jimmy to gain some kind of arm lock from this position. And now watch how Jozef will recover butterfly guard. This is very interesting how Jozef did this. He was first trying to shrimp away. Just do like a little shrimp away so he can make space for the butterfly hook in. For his right butterfly hook in. But when that did not work, he will transition into John Wayne sweep. And that will off-balance Jimmy. So he will make his posture from the top broad. So it will give space for Jozef to put the right butterfly hook in. Watch now, he's shrimping away. That didn't work, so now he will go into John Wayne. But just so he can off-balance Jimmy. And that give enough space for Jozef to put his right butterfly hook in. That was amazing. And Jimmy is still holding tight to Jozef. So he can get swept here because he's too tight. And Jozef almost completely recovered his position. Let's see if he will manage to gain something from here. He's getting double underhooks, let's see. He's trying a butterfly sweep. And Jimmy went for a guillotine and he swept himself there. Don't be silly, jump the ghillie. And now Jozef is in perfect position to pass the guard. Jimmy is very explosive, so Jozef needs to be careful. He's bridging and he overextended his body from the bottom. So Jozef now is in mount. That was crazy bridge from Jimmy. He gave everything for that bridge. Hey guys, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study. Let's see if Jozef will manage to gain something from this mount position. Jimmy will reverse him. That was amazing reversal straight into body lock passing. Amazing position for Jimmy. This cage is very problematic for both of them. But let's see if Jimmy will manage to gain something from top. He's again going for a headlock. Let's see. Maybe even a Dars. He only has the control and Jozef is trying to take his back straight from here. That is crazy. Yeah, he didn't manage to take his back, but this is a better position for Jozef. And Jimmy was forced to let go. Amazing from both of them. He held to that like Dars grip for too long, I think, Jimmy. And he lost completely that position. Now Jozef is going for a guillotine. It's so hard to finish people who are in UFC with a guillotine. It's just so hard. And Jimmy is very good at defending most of these positions. So let's see if Jozef will manage to gain something here. Maybe again try to put his left butterfly hook in and do something from there. Yeah, he's again trying to put it that butterfly hook in. He's just trying to not get smashed from this crossface from Jimmy. I like how comfortable Jozef Chen is in these positions. I've never seen him like panic. He's always comfortable, waiting for the right moment to do something. But that shoulder pressure is real. So he needs to do something fast because that doesn't feel good. And it looks like he can put the butterfly hook in, so let's see. Jimmy's even going for an arm triangle. Yeah, Jozef put the butterfly hook in. Now he has both of his hooks in. Let's see if he'll manage to gain something. A good guard player will put that butterfly hook in and try to attack straight away. So he'll regain his guard and attack straight away instead of just regaining the guard. And that was amazing wrestler, but Jimmy really likes these guillotines, and he's losing a lot of positions for these guillotines. He's like similar to Dustin Poirier, but if he can bridge and roll everybody like this, that is not a big problem. That was crazy how he rolled Jozef. Jozef is even going for a choke from a close guard, but that is very low percentage. Let's see if he'll open the guard. It's almost impossible to do something on a high level UFC fighter from close guard. So it's better to just open your guard and play open guard, in my opinion. And also you will not lose that much energy because they're very comfortable from close guard. A lot of their training is from close guard and they just like ground and pound from there. And they're very used to submissions. That dummy sweep from Jozef into a wrestle up was very nice attempt, but it did not work. Let's see if he'll manage to get something like a shoulder crunch from here. Also, that did not work. So he's pummeling his left lasso. Now maybe going for a K-guard from here. This is a good position for him to enter into K-guard. Maybe he will try to wrestle up from here. Yeah, he's looking for it. Jimmy just jumping over Jozef. Yeah, this round ended, so now they are starting the next round. Very interesting roll. I am very surprised how Jimmy is comfortable in escaping these positions from Jozef, because Jozef is very good at keeping side control and mount. But also Jimmy is a lot bigger than Jozef, so that helps him for sure. But now this is a butterfly half guard for Jimmy, and this is a perfect position for Jozef to pass. He really likes to pass this guard. He is going tripod, trying to clear his right knee line from the half guard of Jimmy. He has double underhooks from top, so this can be like a very clean pass for Jozef. Let's see if he'll manage to transition into knee slice from here, because this is a very good position for him. Yeah, he's going for a knee slice, and this is a pass guard. Straight away going into mount. Amazing work. But let's see how Jimmy will escape this, because I am sure he will find a ways to escape this. And it's mostly bridging. Bridging as fast and as hard as he can. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, maybe back take for Jozef? Let's see. He's transitioning the grips of the choke, Jozef is. And now he has a body triangle. This is a very good position for Jozef. Let's see if he'll manage to do something from here. Also, UFC fighter, very hard to finish from the back. Oh my god, that rolling was amazing from Jimmy. Jozef is going into high mount. Let's see if he'll manage to get something from here. Jimmy straight away bridging and just going on a single leg. Let's see if he will finish it. Going rear body lock. This is a very good position for him. Let's see. Oh my god, that foot trip was amazing. Let's see it in slow motion. Let's start with the reversal first. So Jozef is going so high at the body of Jimmy. If you see the hips of Jimmy, they are free. So he is free to bridge here. You see, this is the dilemma if you go that high of the body of your opponent. You are very good at finishing and isolating his arms, but it is easier for him to bridge because the hips of his are free. And if you don't want to get bridge, you really need to control the elbows of your opponent. Something like an underhook and bring them up from the floor. That will almost always stop this reversal. Because if the elbows are not free to move and rotate, it will be so hard for the opponent to escape. So always if you go high, try to control the elbows also of the opponent. And this was very interesting how Jimmy got this as single leg and straight away in Khamzat Chimaev style from single leg, going body lock and then rear body lock. This is amazing. And most of the UFC who are like at high level do this. They transition from single leg to rear body lock because it's so much harder for the opponent to scramble away when you finish with this rear body lock. Instead of going for a single leg and then the guy clear his knee line and then he Granby rolls and completely escapes. But this is much safer option, going for a rear body lock and trying to finish this. And it is also very energy efficient because you are behind your opponent and you are putting weight on the opponent. That is a very good thing Jimmy did from this position. And also timing that foot trip was amazing. Pay attention how Jimmy will get close to the hips of Jozef and do a 1-2. The 1 will be a step and the 2 will be the foot trip. That was amazing, amazing timing. And straight away slamming him to the floor. But it was nice, he was not hard about it. And straight away Jozef is going into turtle. Let's see if he'll manage to gain something from this position. But I think the time is about to end. So he doesn't have a lot of time left. Let's see if he'll manage to regain a bottom position. Or maybe even reversal from here, let's see. Yeah, the time ended. Hey guys, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study.